Right then, so let's keep going. I'm slowly building up an invasion fleet to hit land 4 over here. We met all the other empires. And now it's a question of what to do next. You know, besides like, you know, up here where like you have to explore, I basically explore like all the map. That's nice to say. Now, a question basically is coming to me right here. I'm wondering if, like, you know, it might be a good idea to, like, you know, just temporarily, like, a cooperation like the Omega, just like go up here and look around up here. That's something I consider, by the way. I'm just thinking about it. Those are warships over there, so I don't want to bother with them. I know at this point, but I'm very much thinking, like, you know, where do I want to basically go here?
Affirmative.
I'm gonna be very careful going up toward, you know, Iraq, because there's very possible these guys can be hostile to me if I run into a sector, so keeping that in mind. We're slowly building up these guys right here. Alright, well, I got my bearings, I guess, for the most part. Everyone seems to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. And things are getting colonized as I basically, like, you know, keep going around here.
A new technology has been developed.
Alright, so there's my, you know, second, like, you know, skill, forces right here. You know, something to note about the Khaorans is that they've got a very interesting, like, you know, setup for their troops in that they're actually very strong, but they're more strong defensively than they are, like, you know, offensively.
An alien culture has been encountered.
There's those guys, by the way.
Terraforming has been completed. News from our diplomats.
There's war by Florence, because I knew it was basically going to come at some point. And let's just see here.
Colonization is in progress.
We're gonna get the weak guy to colonize the system real fast, because he's basically, like, you know, got no HP, so I just want to grab him and not lose him to, like, a
select
attack
a planet
somewhere.
for terraforming.
You know, interestingly enough, Elton over here is not yet colonized, so if I'm feeling cheeky, I might, like, you know, colonize up in this direction, just toward, like, the Omega Alpha over here. Something I could do.
Affirmative.
You know, looking at the coalition, I'm not sure they have much of a fleet, because basically I see like a halfway, a Chile mark, a couple of things over there. Once I get some warships, I should probably, like, you know, be able to, like, to beat them back fairly easily, I think. Alright, research. I'll note this point based on just, like, just grabbing stuff as I go along here, so if I see someone can, like, immediately get that I want, like, you know, the data centers, I'll get them, but for the most part, basically, like, you know, we're just doing whatever we want for research, basically. Alright, Tybalt. Let's get those researched, I guess, or not researched, but built. You know, I should probably note that I only have, like, you know, some basic direction being, like, you know, gotten here from Khaoran. I may want to, like, upgrade this at some point. We got the energy for it. all wars over here as well. Basically right now I'm basically thinking like, you know, what do I basically need to like, you know, attack the Forest sector. We got basically 16 guys being trained up here. We got 2 more basically in like, you know, this sector. I was trying to count here by the way. 2, 18, 30. We're actually just going to knock back a couple of those guys right there. Don't need that many apparently, so... Knocked them back.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
That's much. Should probably build up some Diablos, I think, so... Let's say we do that for a little bit here. Build some Diablos. Actually, you know what? Before I like start building stuff, I should make sure like, you know, we got the best designs for them, because we just got weapons upgrades, so... They're fine. Okay, so weapons didn't actually upgrade anything this time around, which is interesting, but oh well. Okay, so a few Diablos basically ready to go. We're going to actually research this at some point, by the way, just to show off like, you know, monopolies in this game, but whatever. These guys can stand to build up a few more Halls of Learning, so let's do so. Idea is over here. What was I planning on doing in Medea, actually, I wonder? I know I'm going to be building like Halls of Learning here, I guess, so let's do that for a little bit, so... Let's build 9 of those. We can upgrade this and Argo. Return's gonna be less of an issue soon, by the way, because like, you know, once Vec basically gets its like, you know, direct Deuterium refineries basically online here, just get that built and just like, you know, go from there. Renato. I guess you guys just build troops for now, this sector, because I don't have anything else to really do with them right now, so... Let's build up a warriors of the Carrick Order. You know, you have to really go over the troops basically for like the, you know, the Khaoran yet, so... Maybe we'll do that just for a little bit. I'll note that the Khaoran basically start with like a fairly strong, like, you know, Star Warrior, that's like on par with like, you know, with the Stormtroopers of the Carter, like, you know, Union, or Invaders. Basically, it's got like, you know, 12 strength as opposed to the 15 that the Stormtroopers basically have, but, you know, that's more than enough basically to take out a lot of, like, you know, early, like, you know, miners and stuff like that, if you build them. The next troop up is basically the Warriors of the Carrick Warrior. Basically, is like, you know, a stronger version of like the Khaoran Warriors with like, you know, more attack, more strength, a little more maintenance cost, but that's like, you know, all they're really all about. The stuff I'm probably going to build though is basically the Carrick Masters, which are basically, as you can see here, they have high attack strength, but, you know, a little bit less like defensive strength. Don't have the morale value of like the other like 2 here, but, you know, They're basically all offensive, and that's what their like, main purpose is for. Then you get into like the first skill and the second skill. These guys basically have like defensive strength for some reason, so a lot more like defensive wise for these guys right here, and a lot more expensive too. Which is why not building them really. Let's build this up in Bios. And these guys ran out of energy, so that there, put this here, turn that online, and boom. I forget, these guys still gave me Duranium? I still have that need to get Duranium from someone, right? So it'll probably be from them. And from here as well, I guess. To operate this, I basically need some more like Duranium apparently, so that's good to know, but whatever. We're just gonna build up a little bit of like furnaces here, I guess, for now, because I like to have my sets of freeze and everything. After that, let's just build up a few more Duranium mines, I think, for now. What I really need to do is get, like, Iridium basically online at this point. I don't actually have, like, great Iridium, like, producing, like, sectors, but, they have, like, such big numbers, these, like, sectors here, that, like, it won't be as much of an issue. I got a lot of, like, free labor here, but whatever, that's fine. Where's Sika? Right there. See, this is gonna be like my Iridium like producing sector. So once we basically have Iridium mines, that's like, where my ships are gonna be built from, basically, for the most part, or what, like, material we use to build my ship from, basically, with. Alright, everyone's building something, I think, at this point, so... Whoop, this guy sent his destroyers to find my battle axe over here. Now, I know this guy's probably hostile to my battle axe and it's going to run from him, so... Whoops, I
reclaim this system in the name of the Khaoran Empire. An alien culture has been encountered.
Well, that was a mistake. My battle axe decided to, die there because I was being stupid with him, but whatever. I would have liked to hail it or like retreat from that, but well, I guess we didn't have it, opted because I basically hit the wrong button there, so well. Note by the way, I could actually go after a Fairing Space as like, a first target for like, attacking. This will throw out there, but whatever.
Affirmative.
I tried to send my destroyer basically up here to I cut prior just to see what if the battle station's friendly or not, but gonna hold off on that for now.
Affirmative.
By the way, I'll note that once this guy basically is able to build up security centers, I'll probably get him to upgrade that instead of building these, core in order, so... Think about that right now. We're just gonna do this right now. We're gonna build barracks over here in this sector, so... Let's upgrade the barracks, just for the hell of it. And these guys just build up a few foundries, and then we'll build up a bunch more, like, halls of learning. This is our research center over here, I think. Where to go? You know what? At this point, we're just gonna turn this guy into, like, you know, a science area, I think. We'll be playing with him. Or not science, but, you know, security. Just because it's, like, you know, not gonna hurt me to have, like, more security for my, like, you know, my protection, basically. So why not? We'll do that. And these guys are running out of, like, you know, food here, apparently. So, whoops. That happened. That's a mistake. I'll just build up like food there, I guess, for now, until they're basically like, you know, fixed up.
Terraforming has been completed.
We terraformed over here. You know, they're still starving, but whatever. Oh, here's like the ham basically coming in to say hi because, you know, they can run to my territory now.
Colonization is in progress.
Let's colonize that last planet over here, I guess. I'm just gonna make sure this is like, you know, not gonna starve again this sector, so why not? Get some more stuff. You know, it makes sense to upgrade these by the way over here just to throw it out there, so I get more out of my directorium, so maybe I'll do that for now with these guys. Just to throw out there as an idea. Why not? This makes like a nice little security area. Let's build that here for now, I guess. It doesn't hurt basically to build like, you know, ramp soldiers basically ever, because I can always pick them up to send like, you know, into battle with the Khaoran, so it's always worth to build those soldiers basically everywhere and anywhere. This is my DL, by the way, so speed of 3, fairly good hull, fairly good shields. Very strong, like, you know, attacking for like the Khaoran.
Affirmative.
So let's grab the Han over here. You know, I've only got 2 battle axes and they're both basically locked inside, like, you know, coastal territory here, so that'll be interesting. What's going to happen to them? Alright, 6 of those guys. Here's going to be picked up.
Affirmative.
You know, I'm thinking about it. It'd probably be a good idea to have like, you know, 10 like, you know, transport ships to like attack people with. So after I build these DLs, I'll probably just go like build like 4 more like, you know, punishments. This is gonna have like the, you know, the troop carrying capacity to invade people I want. 10 transports of like, you know, Khaorans is basically like, you know, enough basically to take out most sectors except for like really big ones. They're like, you know, warlike and stuff like that. So we'll get the truth basically for like, you know, some real major invasions, so to speak.
A new technology has been developed.
There's my security center.
We have news from our diplomats.
So you'll give me 4,000 DRAM for an unlimited defensive treaty. Well, we can tell this guy's going for like the Allied victory approach, so to speak. Alliance with the humans, cooperation with me, cooperation with Qatar, cooperation with Mega Alliance. You know, I'm actually okay with this idea if like he gets attacked because I'm probably not going to go against war with like these guys. They're like the biggest guy around, and like, you know, it's everyone else going to basically want to fight. Let's offer them an alliance just for the hell of it. We're gonna ally the Khaoran if I get the chance to. And everything else here. So, there's some talk similar, that's nice to see. Hey, there's the Iridium mine. Let's get that underway so basically get my, like, you know, Iridium production going soon. Pull that barracks right here in Al Kharad. You've only got 3 foundries, so let's build up maybe a few more. And build a few more of these, like, you know, halls of learning. There we go. A little bit more halls of learning to make use of. There we go. Canvas basically finished this Deuterium, so at this point, I just want to basically make this guy like upgrade the turn, basically to like, you know, do stuff. So we're just gonna go resources, Deuterium, Argo. Argo has lots of Deuterium here. And does Fleet basically need that Deuterium anymore? No, they do not. So Argo's just gonna give its Deuterium over to Kanavok. What we're gonna do in Kanavok here, so we're just gonna use these guys to, like, you know, build up the, like, you know, thing immediately. I'm just gonna buy it right outright. Don't like build, like, you know, wind turbines and solar panels to power it up, and, like, you know, I'll probably like, pay for an upgrade for it as well. Base building halls learning, that's fine. Crocus is still starving because why not? They're starving by the way because I basically colonized this planet, which makes me like drop the function population on top of that planet. So, on top of being starving, they now have more people to feed because, you know, that's smart. I'm smart. But time waits for no one.
Affirmative.
Send him up here, this guy. You know, if I was a real dick, I could have sent my entire fleet of, like, you know, warships up here to, like, move around and stuff. Maybe I'll do that. We're gonna go on a little incursion, basically, to, like, everyone else's space to look around, so...
Affirmative.
If I catch anyone, I'm going to blow him up in his marines, because I feel like it. Let's go from there. It's the Khaoran way. Run into our people's, like, you know, sectors and blow them up. Actually, only need to have 3 punishing classes. I already got one over there, so let's get a few more. Get them done out of the way. We accept the defensive pact. We offer an alliance.
Affirmative.
My sword can just pop over there immediately because it's nice and fast and you can do that sort of thing. I need uranium! Because why not? Well, we'll make up a during basically soon enough, but for now we're still not going to worry about it. Let's see here, Miletos. They've actually already built up most of their stuff here, so... let's get that up here a little bit. More science is not a bad thing. And these guys are suffering energy shortage, so they don't have the power for it, but, you know, we'll get it in a moment, so it's fine. Let's get these guys to get their food situation sorted out over here. They can upgrade this. Ashka can upgrade its hull's learning again, I guess. Alright, that has to be it for the fan bio at this point, so we'll just get a few more, like, you know, food as like a buffer for, like, you know, Corkios, but they should be fine in the future to, like, you know, do their own thing. Not starve to death. Hopefully not starve to death. I really don't want them starving again. Starving's not fun. Oh yeah, I got, like, resources, by the way, so we can drop off our drain basically here. So, doink. Which basically means I now need to have, like, you know, this shy of like 1600, basically, like, you know, a bit over 1600, basically, like, you know, duranium to do stuff. I really don't need to upgrade this right now, but I mean, why not? I'll upgrade the, oh yeah, I still don't have enough. Alright, that's gonna be next time, obviously, yeah. Alright, so let's build a few of these here now. Then I'll build that basically when I get the chance to. And that'll be hunky-dory, so to speak. Never colonized these guys for some reason, but whatever. There's that sector right there.
Affirmative.
Let's go visit over there, I think. You know, I was looking around to basically see, like, what my, like, small sectors basically are for, like, you know, Directrium. Like, Biblios over here. I'll note by the way over here in Biblios, what I'm basically thinking about doing is that I might actually turn this into, like, you know, a Directrium farm. For, like, you know, the future. Does it show off, like, that's our idea? And what I mean by Directrium farms, I'm going to basically, like, build, like, you know, the mining prison basically here, so you can show off, like, you know, getting, like, a whole lot of, like, you know, Directrium basically of, like, you know, one of these, like, places out here. That'll be the plan with them, I think.
We have news from our diplomats.
Alright, so we are alliance with the Khaoran here, so they're actually gonna basically, like, you know, suggest that apparently with, like, some time crystal, so we'll stop that. You know what's funny? I like offered them an alliance, they're gonna give me, like, this one for return, so I'm like, okay. Hooray, duranium! I like duranium. Actually, no, let's just drop it off of Maltos instead. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. We'll drop off in Khaoran because basically these guys are building ships and stuff. Most of these guys build, like, these, like, you know, titanium mines. I don't really need it, like, you know, as much over here, so not as important, basically. Now I can upgrade my security centers at this point, so let's start doing so. So we to have, like, you know, more protection basically from, like, you know, enemy forces that need it. I'll note that with, like, the, like, you know, the Khorans that you have to be really careful about, like, you know, enemy interaction with, like, your like, you know, your plants, because of the fact that you have, like, so little and, like, you know, you don't have, like, the, like, intel, like, benefits of, like, you know, the Warfarians or the Kater, or, like, the, like, Khaoran, for example. And if they basically, like, decide to do, like, any intel, it's going to be very difficult to basically stop unless you have a lot, so you always want to have, like, your intel basically up on these guys, so to speak. Sure. Might build this here, by the way, just because I can. But for now, we only need a few more foundries basically for abilities in one turn to Hull's learning. So his abilities up here. Yep, taking that stuff out right now. Alright, so this guy's being down to Lefori over there, so it's very possible these guys could buy out the Lefori if they want to, but you know, it's probably gonna be that he's gonna go to war with them. But whatever.
A new technology has been developed.
There's the good stuff. The foundry and iridium mine.
Terraforming has been completed. We have news from our diplomats.
Alright, so I got a alliance before we turn to these guys, but it's fine. We basically get, like, you know, some nice stuff out of it. You know, it's fine. We're actually gonna get, like, this, like, you know, we're up almost twice, because basically, like, you know, get, like, once for, like, you know, the first turn and, like, a second for a second turn. I forgot to build this guy up over here, apparently, so whoops. Big whoops. This guy was doing nothing for a little bit there, but well. Let's just drop that there. Yeah, this sector really won't really have any real like importance to it, so.
Colonization is in progress.
Just colonize it and just get going and all that stuff. Really don't really care about it. Dude, let's build some Hull's learning, I think, because we'll be a plan for him, so. Build 6 of those, or 5 of those rather. Build 5 of the Hull's learning. Alright, at this point, we basically have 6 here, we have 6 here, we have 6 here. We're just gonna lock basically these free for now, but we'll get these basically like teched up a little bit. Start working this a little bit here. That'll be the plan. And that's online. So hooray! Deuterium. Producing. Finally. We're just gonna buy this so I can like, get more like, you know, deuterium from like, you know, the Canavec sector. There we go, that's basically solved, that issue right there. You know, I'll probably like buy these over here as well, just to, you know, just to make the Dream like, go up real fast over here for these guys. That'll be something I'll do as well. And we'll just worry about that later, I guess, for now, but whatever. You guys can just build this stuff here for now for a little bit. Build a few foundries after that. And build this up here. Make this like nice and like high for now. You know, in many ways, I feel this game like goes a little bit too fast, like, you know, for managing like your stuff. Though it's also like, you know, sort of based on like how much research you're doing. So if you do lots of research in this game, and like you tech up real fast, like have like also upgrades to do all the time. So that's partially why basically I have like, you know, so much I can basically do all at once. You know, thinking about it, this guy should probably be building up his iridium mines now at this point. Troops are important, by the way, but I mean, the iridium will be like a lot more important for down the road, so. Well, we're just gonna build up a few more of these, I guess. For now. building this up here. I'm just gonna get this guy built a little bit faster, just like, you know, towards the current border. Just because we're gonna basically get an upgrade security centers basically soon. Speaking of which, let's just drop these guys over here to pick them up and bring them over. There's my crystals, by the way, so we now have crystals. I'll drop those in Korkos, I guess. I think Korkos is going to use it for, like, you know, crystals, so yeah, it'll be used for crystal, you know, farming and stuff. Oh, this guy's colonized over here apparently, so there's this like system finally colonized, so I like to pay on over here. That happened. Alright, so Mega Alliance basically offered me something. They want basically trade, it'd be unlimited. I'm okay with trade, I think, for these guys, just for a simple reason that, like, you know, I wouldn't mind having like better relations with these guys, I think, in the future, just for now. Also give me a place to trade with, like, you know, again with my guys as well, so why not?
We have news from our diplomats.
And 600 duranium, because why not? We're gonna drop that right here for now. And yeah, we're just gonna like buy his basically up right here, I think, so a little bit of expenditure, but it's worth it, I think. Alright, Tybalt basically built up his furnaces over here a little bit, so I'll note, by the way, at this point, resources are not gonna be like really tight for like a lot of stuff, so I'll probably stop, you know, having to determine a lot of these like places and like start focusing on, like, you know, other stuff where possible. You're gonna build this up here for now. Get that done. And I probably need to turn, yeah, Duranium basically upgrade this, I guess, so we don't have that, you know, available right now, but whatever. We're making enough deterrent basically to like last for my guys for right now, so I'm fine with that front, so. Let's just get Kanavek basically to do some other stuff, I guess, for like, you know, the while. Build up 2 of these, get that going. Build this next. I should probably get a communication grid at some point so these guys like don't get bribed, because that could happen to them, so we'll do that with them. Circuit's gonna work on security centers at this point, so let's, you know, throw everything in there for now. I need more foundries apparently, so 4 more of those. Yeah, it's fine. I can actually build this now if I want to, because I got like the thing for it, but whatever. Alright, you've upgraded your Duranium, so once I basically have like the, you know, Duranium we see here to do stuff with, then, you know, great. And 50 resources for crystals, so we're good. Awesome.
Affirmative.
There's a crap system if there ever was one. You know, in many ways I hate systems that have like, you know, planet like this, because it makes you like incentivized like to terraform it, even though it's like gonna be like worthless basically, like, you know, colonize this sector. But whatever. Well, let's trade, like, you know, get our trade rates basically going at this point, so. And we could trade like the guys up here, we will. Oh, I knew like this all over the place now, so cancel, cancel. Boom! There we go, now I can trade those guys. And there we go. Apparently I had a couple sections for trade with those guys there. Just gonna make someone go trade here. This is now like open up for trade. Somebody can trade over there. And now for all the Omega Alliance like stuff here. So trade. Trade. All the lovely trade. And there we go. I'm trading with all the, like, you know, Mega Alliance stuff up there. You know, what sucks basically about, like, you know, this sector being, like, you know, turned off for, like, troop production now, because I'm basically going to focus on, like, the, like, you know, arena mines, basically, soon of them. I gotta start producing troops somewhere else now. Probably be here in Argo in a moment, but, well, they have to develop their other stuff as well, too, right? So what to do, what to do. I guess over here I'll probably build, like, you know, there's a few more foundries based develop my, like, you know, masters in one turn if I want to. So we'll do that. And look at that, we caught one of the, like, you know, the ferrying transports here, so let's get revenge. This will be complete slaughter, so let's just off-fight it.
An alien culture has been encountered.
There's the extra Marines, by the way. And yeah, I completely, like, blew up their, like, you know, transport there, because, like, you know, so much firepower here. Now, I'm starting to see basically who's in Hiroka, but we're just gonna go, like, you know, buy them for now, because I want to, like, you know, enter their space right now. Do no scare range, apparently. I want to be very careful going next to, like, you know, the Hiroka, because it's very possible they're, like, you know, gonna have ships there and they could possibly be, like, strong, so.
Affirmative.
This is probably my time to see walking into their territory if I can. Pick this guy up, go over here.
Affirmative.
I almost got all the transport ships I basically want for now. Well, these guys just get me some health learning, I guess. After I get some more, like, you know, foundries basically up. Never stop learning. Always learning like crazy. And build this. Boom. Alright, so my, like, you know, my Durian basically, like, facility should be online very soon. Don't have to worry about crystals, so to speak. Iridium. Alright, let's get Khaoran to do its own thing for a little bit, I think, so. Khaoran can just go around here building up his founders, I think. Just do that for now. throw stuff over here a little bit. Okay, let's do that for a little bit right there. And there we go, Dream facility is basically online. That's what I want to see. And I'll get these guys basically focus on, like, you know, Mara First for now, I think, and then, like, you know, really these guys are just gonna focus on, like, the terrain basically for the most part. So after I get that done, let's build 3 more of those, I think.
Affirmative.
Yeah, look at that. The guys got a fleet here, stuff here, so
Affirmative.
we don't obviously go there because basically, like, a little too more, you know, much power base to fight right now. So leave them alone.
Affirmative.
Let's get you over there. Alright, Kokirios. This guy now has access to uranium basically, so I'm building my, like, you know, mines here for, like, you know, fairly cheap finally. I'm gonna build these foundries first, but after I get that done, we're gonna build, like, you know, the distribution facilities to get it online and ready to go. And also, like, start pumping out, like, customized bases left and right from here, I think. Will be the plan. Drop off the troop. I need 60 more troops, by the way, to, like, do stuff basically, like, you know, invasion wise for the most part, I guess, for my plans. But yeah, I want to be, like, the founders, like, up here and, like, you know, realign up here as well, so stuff the ways to work on, so to speak. Alright, awesome. I'll just split that up. Actually, we'll build up the foundries here first. Alright, perfect. Build basically up in, like, you know, 8 turns, and we'll, like, build the Titanium mines basically right after. And yeah, I know that takes, like, you know, 2 turns to, like, you know, so much energy to, like, build, like, just a primitive mine for these things over here, so it'd take a while to build this stuff. I was trying to think here what would be the best way of approaching this situation, so let's upgrade this right now so I can have that, like, you know, available. Then we're going to upgrade this. My lovely fleet basically, like, stuff here is, like, just gathering up and ready to go.
Affirmative.
You know, at this point we're just going to send these guys around to, like, you know,
Affirmative.
for us to fail them apparently. Wow, so, these guys are being decimated apparently by overall fire. We won't see these guys wiped out in a moment. Sucks to be them, but, you know, the AI will basically do that if, like, you know, they feel like it's, like, the best course of action to, like, get rid of someone.